strike on Noor Khan and Rafiki air bases was critical. Remember, as it disrupted the heart of Pakistan's air logistics and high-level military coordination, the destruction of its aircraft shelters and runway infrastructure significantly weakened Pakistan's ability to launch counter-air operations. In fact, the destruction of Sargodha was a strategic masterstroke as well. India's strategic targeting of 10 Pakistani air bases has obviously sent alarm bells ringing in Pakistan as well as the American circles. Rishabh, carrying forward what you were saying, this is exactly why Pakistan seemed rattled and they went to the US asking for some sort of understanding to be reached with India. And now, of course, simultaneously, the defense minister here in India will be inaugurating a production unit of BrahMos as well, clearly reflecting the kind of priority that India is giving to Atmanirbharta in the defense sector.
Well, if you talk about BrahMos, BrahMos is indeed the Brahmastra of India. Be it using Pinaka or other multi-barrel rocket launchers. BrahMos, be it surface to surface, be it air to surface, the way BrahMos has helped India and the way BrahMos has made India a great missile power is something that one cannot forget. With this inauguration of a new BrahMos production plant, it is very clear signal that India is upgrading its capability while ensuring that you are inflicted your Rahim Yar Khan, your Noor Khan, your Sargodha, your Skardu, your Sialkot, your Sarkot, all Rawalpindi, all these air bases has been hit. Your air defense system in Lahore and Rawalpindi has been hit. But we are increasing our capability. A very clear message that an act of war against India, because now government of India, as per sources, have very categorically changed the policy that any act of terrorism against India will be considered as an act of war. So any act of war by Pakistan will be dealt with hand of a flying slit weapon that will ensure that it hits you and it hits you hard enough to ensure that you're capable, so-called capable American.
As far as the action against terror camps is concerned. But Rishabh, I'll keep coming back to you for the latest. Thanks very much for the moment, for getting us all those details. Viewers, we have been getting you the details of how and what led Pakistan to go to the US and ask for some sort of understanding with India because of the kind of critical infrastructure that India retaliated against and destroyed with the BrahMos missile. But my guests continue to be with us on the broadcast. Colonel Shailendra Singh, can I then get an understanding from you, considering how we've been telling our viewers the details of the BrahMos missiles that were used and what led Pakistan to go to the US and ask for some sort of understanding? And I keep using the word understanding because nowhere has the Indian government called it a ceasefire. The External Affairs Minister called it specifically an understanding, and there's a huge difference between the two. But as far as Pakistan is concerned, we cannot trust that country, we cannot trust its actions. But should we expect some sort of, pressure perhaps from China? Since China hasn't been talked about much after Donald Trump tweeted, can a China factor play in on Pakistan at the moment?
If you can allow me, you said Pakistan cannot be trusted.
Yes.
You can trust it. Take my word, we can very well trust Pakistan. It will always do it, every time do it, again and again. Unless you know this, then you are dreaming, you are sleeping unnecessarily. This is one country who will always do it. And a very immediate example in front of you is 5 o'clock you strike a deal, so-called that we will not do anything, and then you continue for next 5 hours the way you want. So what more proof whosoever wants? And I don't know. I think I have stopped doing the proofing part of it. You were describing BrahMos, and there was a word called as 2.8 Mach. Somebody immediately messaged me, what is this Mach? Mach is, 1 Mach is equal to the speed of sound. That is around 1238 kilometers per hour. Usme aap dhundiye. So 3 times of that is the speed. So before even if you realize that what is coming, what is tracking, what is doing, it is already stuck. And by the way, why this hype? You will use your fateh. मैं सिर्फ ब्रह्मोस नहीं इस्तेमाल करूं, वहां पागलपन हो गया. आप अपना स्ट्रेटेजिक वेपन इस्तेमाल कर सकते हो, मैं नहीं कर सकता. हाँ, what is the justice in that as far as US is concerned? Can't they also see that what was Fateh doing? But yes, let me tell you, BrahMos was created We made it for you.
Okay.
To be scared, to be shivering when it comes, and this is the time when given you a small demonstration that all your strategic airfields are non-functional today.